Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from the Hindu. Okay, and it is about the law and order, maintaining law and order, and the center-state relations. Okay, this is a little new topic. Okay, so I thought that let's discuss today this topic. The title of the editorial is Rap on the Knuckles. It is a matter of shame for the Union government and several state governments that the Supreme Court has had to remind them of their consistent failure in the past 5 years to act against the lynching of and mob violence against Muslims and marginalized sections by cow vigilantes in particular. Following a petition by the National Federation of Indian Women highlighting this failure, the court has asked the Ministry of Home Affairs, Maharashtra, Odisha, Rajasthan, Bihar, MP and Haryana to respond to it. In 2018, the court in Tehseen S. Poonawalla versus Union of India had held that it was the sacrosanct duty of the state to protect the lives of its citizens and that the authorities have the principal obligation to prevent vigilantism of any kind. It had come up with guidelines which included the designation of a nodal officer in each district who, with the identification of districts, blocks, villages where mob violence and lynching have occurred in recent years, and the help of police intelligence, would work towards tackling such incidents in coordination with the other government agencies. They were also to be aided by the initiative of the Home Ministry and state governments in sensitizing law enforcement officials and warning the public about the consequence of engaging in mob violence or vigilantism, among other measures. That lynching, mob violence and cow vigilantism, an incorrect euphemism for criminals engaging in wanton violence against minorities for the purported reason of transporting cattle for slaughter or cattle meat, still happen since the judgment, and little has been done by the Union government or the states in question, especially in North India, points to the non-challenge of the governments. It does not take deductive powers to note that the ideology of Bharatiya Janata Party at the center in many of the states that allows for the stereotyping and demonizing of the minorities has also played into this. Besides vigilantism, social and economic boycott of the minority community have also taken root in states where they receive political patronage. The court is right in issuing orders to agencies of the states in holding them to account for the non-implementation of the guidelines in 2018 judgment. However, it requires no less than concerted civil society action to tackle the menace of mob violence and vigilantism by sensitizing people towards fraternal relation with other communities and avoiding typecasting them as the other. In Tamil Nadu, for example, where historically secular and rational movements were active, such incidents are rare. And if they do occur, dominant political representatives face outrage from civil society. Preventing atrocities of the kind that mob violence wreaks on ordinary citizens cannot be left to just judicial fiat. So here the author is saying that the state government, union government has failed to implement or maintain the law and order, and the people are using cow vigilantism to fulfill their purported issue for marginalized and Muslim communities against them, so that the instances of mob lynching and mob violence are increasing in last 5 years in states, and even due to the guidelines of the Supreme Court in Poonawalla versus Union of India case 2018, it has held that it is a principal obligation of the state to prevent vigilantism of any kind Okay, and it is the sacrosanct duty of the state to protect the lives of its citizens. So this has been upheld by the court in the Tehsin Poonawalla versus Union of India case, and still there are instances of vigilantism, cow vigilantism. Okay, and here author is also saying that it is not the only state government can do, but it is the duty of the civil society as well to prevent these kind of instances and help the police intelligence and other enforcement agencies to strike down on these kind of instances or the people who are spreading this kind of mob violence and mob lynching. Okay, so there is a need for civil society to act on that with the state government and the union government. So this was for today. I hope you guys would be understanding, and let me discuss today's 5 new words. Okay, first, the matter of shame. But this cannot be, I would avoid using these kind of words, so let's track down it. Consistent failure. We are not saying this, but Supreme Court is saying that, so can you? Lynching, and third, mob violence. It is the sacrosanct duty of the state to protect the lives of the citizen. And fifth, it is the principal obligation authorities have. Principal obligation to prevent vigilantism. Okay, so this was for today, guys. I hope you would be understanding, and please do comment in the comment section these kind of 5 new words that you would like to use it in your daily conversation and writing, so that you can improve your writing skills and even speaking and the conversation skills. Okay, in the English, because English is it is not the only important, but the one of the important language, so one must learn it. I am not saying that you should be, don't try to be English in blood, but try to learn the English. Okay, remain in the Indian taste only. Okay, I am not saying that, but use for your future and your career. Okay, so this was for today. I hope you would be understanding, and signing off for the day. Till then, bye bye. Signing off for the day.